So we are still waiting for a few to come down from their room, but it's about time, a little bit tonight, so maybe we should begin. Thank you so much for coming all the way to Gangneung, Aslla, for my such a short notice, especially to the international invited here. I'm Sung Choi. I'm one of the co-organizers of the symposium with the Satay Master and Hong Kong over there. So welcome to Gangneung, and I hope you had a pleasant stay last night with a good food and drinks. One thing I can promise to you is, I'm not sure about the program itself, but about the food and drinks, I can do extra nice. So let me give you a short introduction of this symposium, why we are organizing this conference, and what we expect you to get from participation to this conference. And then we are going to have this is a 1 hour session, by the way, and you are going to introduce yourself to the audience using the slide you sent me. Okay, so that's the plan. And about the name Aslla. So actually, I didn't know what Aslla meant when I was invited to organize this conference. Aslla, so for you to know, for you who are not familiar with how Korea looks like, this is South Korea. This is how South Korea looks like. This is North Korea. Most of you arrived to this Incheon airport. Right now, we are here in Gangneung, in the exact opposite end, in the eastern side, on the eastern shore. So this Aslla is the old name of Gangneung. So Gangneung actually has Chinese letters. So it represents Chinese letters. Aslla is the original Korean name. And so we are here. This region is called the Gangwon province, Gangwon-do in Korea. We have a lot of mountains and beautiful sea beaches around on the coast. So this is one of the best resort places people come in the summer and in the winter. So if you have some free time after the symposium, you can visit other places about where you had a Pyeongchang Winter Olympics last year, some ski resorts and some other places around this area. I marked another city. This one is called Pohang. Pohang is important because I live there. So I drove from all the way from here to there. So we have many people coming from different places in Korea, from Seoul, and Ian Okule came from Busan, and then here's Gwangju, and all other 7, 8 international attendees from the US, Canada, Turkey, and Korea. Aslla Symposium is funded by the Korean government, more exactly through the Ministry of Science and ICT. The ICT means Information and Communication Technology, basically everything about electronics and computer science and that. So this is invitation-only company. So you are all invited. Thank you so much for coming. And it's we target for very small, about 20 to 30 people, which represent the best experts in the field of in the team, for example, Haptics this time. And we like to have an intimate conference, so we stay in the same place in kind of a you don't have another place to go in this city, right? So all you can do is to think about science and technology, about its current status and future, and talk to other people around you and get to know each other. So you can have I expect you can make a great day of people's network after this symposium. So it's usually 3 or 4 days. So we are going to have a 2-day full day for scientific program and 1 more day for expression for networking. So this is a mix of very well-renowned senior researchers with some young talented researchers. And so that's the most important one. We like to provide great food and drink for them. And so this time the topic is about haptics, but not just haptics. We try very hard to think of very emerging, new, important topics at present. And so that's what this symposium is. Let me introduce my co-organizers. I asked them to be co-organized. They didn't even think twice. So they just said right away, I thank you so much for them. They were great. They helped me so much to organize this great program. Dr. Holten from Purdue University and Dr. Chati Vastavan from Koç University in Turkey. They are here, and in just a few minutes, they will introduce themselves. Okay, and this is me mentioning. So why I invited here? This was the general step we followed. We co-organizers had a meeting to decide very meaningful, important topics at Haptics at the moment. And for each topic, we assembled a group of world-famous best researchers. That's why you are here. Okay, so we sent out invitations and new executives to come. And so also I added some very young, fresh, talented Korea residing PhDs, means who live in Korea right now. That's the composition of people, basically. And this is our scientific program we have today and tomorrow. So this is our first session. There's some updates compared to your printed program. Because yesterday we had a big snow in Toronto. Most of the time it doesn't really matter to us, but this time we had 2 international invitees in Toronto waiting for flights. So they came in like very early today, like 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. They had only like 2 hours of sleep. So we had in the first session we had a talk of events, but because of this condition, we told other people, so we switched the 2 sessions. So in the morning, we are going to have a session about novel haptic stimulation method. In the afternoon, we are going to have a session about design and authoring of haptic contents. Then in session 3, we are going to talk about haptics for VR and HTC. And then we are going to have a dinner and on site, so you can go to the same place we had a breakfast today. And then we will come back to this place. We are going to have a drinks and some nice food from 8 o'clock. Then we are going to have a poster session with a young, fresh, talented PhDs. So with some drinks. So this is going to be pretty cozy environment. You can give any advices to these young guys. Most of them want to pursue academic careers. I told them that way. So you can have a good time with them. Tomorrow in the morning, we have a session of rising stars. Not very young guys, but still young. They are stars already. Of course, the classification is a bit blurry, but. And then you have a special session about the will and how we publish haptics articles. It's always been an issue to this our community, so I'm probably getting your feedback to the great. Especially Charte of home, the Charte is associated in chief of IEEE transactions and haptics. So you can introduce where this TOH is going, and I can give you any feedback to make a TOH or some other journals conference. Then we're going to have one session about haptics and robotics, about what's going on with the robotics. And then we have 2 more sessions, haptics in industry and haptics for flexible haptic interfaces. The only reason that this session is at the last point is 2 guys, Hugh and Sanyan, they are coming late. So we have 26 people coming to the, 24 we are already here. These 2 are coming late. Okay, and for the dinner, we are going off-site. We are going to go to the create a nice restaurant close here. Then we are going to go to the Gyeongpo Beach and some other very beautiful places in Gyeongpo. And about the scientific sessions, this is our initial our plan what to do. So for each topic, you have about 2 or 3 experts. So they are going to give you talks about 20 minutes. And you see the video camera in the center, so we are going to videotape your talks. And if you agree, then we are going to make we are going to upload those videos to YouTube, making a channel about Aslla, about what we talked about in the Aslla Symposium. Then these talks are followed by panel discussion. Those speakers will be the moderators of the panel discussions. So you can write down any questions or any items that you want to discuss on the piece of papers in front of you. You should have papers and very nice pen, right? And then give them to the moderator, such as to me. I'm just going to walk around to get to collect those. Then I'm going to give them to moderators. And they're going to read those questions and try to talk about some issues, topics, questions, whatever you have about the themes of the conversation. Okay? So your involvement is really, really important. Also, each other of you, you're going to give a talk or have a poster presentation. So by doing so, we hope to get very in-depth discussions of where to go from here. Of course, past is important. You guys are all experts, so I assume that you already know what you've done in the past. So we're going to focus more about the present and the future, what happens. And as a result of our efforts, I hope we can get some new research topics and ideas. And based on that potential, we can have some potential collaboration opportunities between you two. And that will be probably the best result of the symposium. And after the symposium, what do you want to do? This is just a plan. If you have better ideas, we are all ears. So after the symposium, we are going to have an article. So if you look at IEEE transactions and haptics, there's a section says about news from the field. So if you have important conferences, important events, we just write a short article about that and publish in QH. And we are going to have this news about our Aslla Symposium in QH. That's the plan. And we are going to make a YouTube channel with videos of your talk. And we are going to have miniature panel discussions. I still need to find a good way to distribute this, but that's a plan. And so these three things are very immediate things we can do right after the symposium. But at the same time, I would like to ask you to write review papers about the session. For example, if your session is a novel haptic stimulation method, we have 3 experts giving talks about the topic. So you can work together to write a very nice review or position papers about the status of a new haptic stimulation methods and what you think we need in the field, something like that. Because if we have about 7 sessions, if we have 7 review papers, then you can make a very nice special issue or section in IEEE transactions and haptics. It's a tentative. It's not really final decision, but because we have a social editor-in-chief in this room right now, so chances to make it very, very high. So it's not easy to have all of you just in one room in the same time to talk about your research interest in just a few days. So it could be great. We can have some tangible output just instead of a good experiences. Instead of having all this experience with us, it would be great to show those to other, like a broader audience in the world for haptics. So that's a general plan. So during the symposium, if you have any other better ideas or suggestions about this aspect, just tell me or chat or phone. We'll try our best to make it happen. So most important one, excursion. We like to go out. So tomorrow we are going to have a traditional Korean dinner, formal dinner. Then we are going to Anmok Beach and some Gyeongpo Dam. So that's a famous place in Gangneung and have some good time. Okay? And if we have some more time on a Friday, February 1st, have you been to Soraksan National Park? When you say San in Korean, that's a mountain. So Sorak is actually the name of that mountain. It's one of the biggest and beautiful mountains in South Korea. And so the best part is you don't have to walk. It's cold. So instead of climbing the mountain, you can take a cable car. So you are going to enjoy very beautiful scenery there. Of course, if you prefer walking, you can do that. You can do hiking. It will take a lot of time. So we are going to have a cable car. After that, we are going to have some elegant lunch around in a good restaurant nearby. that's the plan. I'm so excited to have you all over here. So let's start. And any questions? Okay, so right now we have 26 attendees here. 2 of them are still being late. They are bad guys. 24 of you already here. So you can introduce. You have one of you have 1 or 2 minutes to introduce yourself. Thank you.